I'm Albert Aldridge and I'm going to tell you how you could do your favourite sports and weightlifting at the same time. Ah, so you play other sports, do you? Anyway, if you want to fit weightlifting around other sports that you do, around the training and the competitions you do, here are 3 questions you need to ask yourself before starting any weightlifting routine and doing other sports at the same time. Number 1, how demanding is my sport? So what I'm talking about is if, say, you're a footballer and you train a couple of times a week, plus you have a football game at the weekend, which is very taxing on your legs and very taxing on your body, then you need to think about maybe not doing so many weight training sessions during the week, just so you can still perform at your best when doing football. So personally, I'd recommend a person who does training and football a lot to do a full body routine 3 times a week, compared to somebody maybe who plays golf or croquet, which isn't so taxing on the body. They can afford to do more like 5 or 6 times in the gym a week. Who plays golf? Joking. Number 2. What type of training am I doing? So what you should think about is how can you incorporate your weight training so it can benefit your sport. To take an example, maybe a high jumper will benefit more from training legs and doing plyometric training, which is explosive training, in order for when they jump up, when they're competing, to be able to get to a better height, so they're more likely to be successful and get over the pole thingy. So I'm talking about a high jumper maybe doing more leg sessions by doing more squats, doing more box jumps, doing more lunges, doing more sprints, just to work on that explosiveness. Number 3, how can weightlifting boost my overall performance? You may be a rugby player, so you'll find with weightlifting, if you become much broader up top and gain a lot of strength, that when you're, say, in a ruck, it's not a ruck. When you're in a scrum, or whether you're in possession of the ball and need to fend off players, you'll have more strength to be able to bash them off, bash them away and get to that try line. 2 important messages though when you're doing weightlifting and another sport at the same time is that you need to ensure enough recovery between sessions. If you're a footballer, you wouldn't train legs the day before a big match, because otherwise you'll be jelly legs on the pitch, then you'll get nicknames, get abuse thrown at you, and then you might actually be chucked out the squad. We don't want that. So what you need to think about is when you're training each body part and how much recovery you can have between sessions. So make sure there are a lot of days between training legs and maybe doing a big match so you can still perform well on match day. And say if you're doing weight training and a training session for your club on the same day, you wouldn't just go from weight training straight to that other training session, because you'll just be so tired. So what you need to make sure you do is maybe do weightlifting in the morning, then have a few meals and have a good amount of recovery during the day so you can perform well in the evening, whether you're doing sprints, you're doing fitness, or if you're just doing like a general kick around if it's football or something. And if you're doing all this training, you need to eat. So what you need to do is work out how much you need to eat to be able to maintain this very active lifestyle. To work out the amount of calories you need each day, you need to work out your basal metabolic rate and then times that by 1.9 in order to maintain a very active lifestyle. If you really have no idea about how you can do this, then don't worry. I'm here to help you and I would love to help you. So if you're interested in any kind of coaching, because I do offer online coaching and nutrition plans, then you can check out my services. They'll be on my website. There'll be a link to that in the description below, or you could just send me an email, which will be across the screen just here. I really do hope you enjoyed this episode. It was very nice of you to come and join me, because you could have been doing anything. Please smash that like that button though, because it really helps out the channel. Share this video with anyone who you think might appreciate and benefit from this. Leave me a comment down below so I can have a nice conversation with you, whether that's questions, whether that's anything you'd like to ask me, or just leave me just some support. Hit that subscribe button just there if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in the next one. And it's gonna be a vlog.